Under the best conditions, your cell phone can pick up cell service from a cell tower that's 20 miles away. It's got to be flat land, no hills, no trees, no buildings, perfect line of sight. So when you leave Las Vegas and drive the 187 miles south towards Joshua Tree National Park through the deserted Mojave Desert, you're going to encounter 21 different cell towers. Each of these cell towers is going to be about 8 miles apart. And at the top, you're going to find equipment from at least 2 cell phone providers, meaning that Verizon might share a pole with AT&T or T-Mobile might share a pole with Verizon. Hold up. At least 2 cell phone companies on each cell phone pole. Who owns the pole? Did they all chip in for it? That 100-foot steel pole on the little bed of concrete with a generator next to it and the 150,000 of them that are around the country are owned by one of 3 companies whose sole business is to find or build places that you can stick cell phone equipment to. They pour the concrete, they set up the generator, they put a pole up, and they lease the top of the pole to the highest bidders. This is not a sexy business. It's just a pole in the ground. But they must be there. Otherwise, the cell system won't work, which means that this business will thrive under all conditions. War, pandemic, whoever's in the White House, this business continues on. While the barriers to entry of this business might seem low, just a pole in the ground. Most companies don't want to work with somebody that has 100 poles. They want to work with a company that has 40,000 poles and can do contracts at 1,000 poles at a time. And while space-based cell service, where you get cell service delivered to your phone from a satellite above, is sexy and interesting from the likes of companies like AST Mobile, hopefully they will bring billions onto the internet, but it's a long ways away. It will almost certainly be slower, and the cost of it is going to be prohibitive for major cell phone carriers like Verizon to use as the mainstay network for delivering data, texts, and phone calls. If we were racing to build towers and satellites at the same time and we had started at the same place, that might not be the case. But because towers are already here, they're going to be the more economic choice for just about every cell phone provider out there. If you want to know more about tower companies, the 3 main ones are American Tower, biggest one, Crown and Castle, and then SBA Communications. Follow for more must-know market concepts.